have a certain confidence, and one of the things that can give you that level of confidence is money. Aside from the spiritual confidence of God, money gives you a certain level of confidence. I have seen people lost the ability to do a lot of things. There are some things you won't be able to achieve ever in your life if you don't understand the kind of confidence, and that is why you see the children of the rich people misbehave. Why? Because they have confidence in their parents, and that whatever they do, sometimes they can get away with it. There are some things that some rich people can do that I dare not try. My dad is not rich. My mom is not rich. I don't know if your parents too are very rich, but if they are not like mine, that means that you have a lot of work to do in building your confidence, in building your ability to have access to certain level of people, to certain level of information. For you to make money, you need money. So money is important in getting some certain level of access to some places where you hear information that can change your life, that can turn your life around. So I was in a birthday party yesterday, was my mentor. Different people were coming in, and for the birthday was just an evening gathering, and I was hearing the conversations there. As in, I could not even eat. I was not even worried about the food before me. I was grateful for the access, that I had the access to this kind of people. Although what gave me that access was service to that woman. I served her for almost 3 years. I was not even looking at the pay, but after serving her, she gave me access to some people that gave me understanding. So I met him, to the financial markets. I met a guy yesterday that is one of the top leading Nigeria stockbrokers. They know the right company to buy their shares, and within few months they will make good profit from it. He came with a kind of Mercedes Benz that I've not seen before, and I'm like, my God. So when we started talking about politics, started talking about GRV, started talking about Tinubu, these are inside core people of this political stuff. There was one man that was there, they call him the admin. He's an admin of a particular group that, almost everything politics in Ekiti State, they are the one that decides it. And I'm like, this is the kind of group, this kind of place I want to be, right? And one of the things that give you access, I told you that the first thing is service to people, good relationship. Then money can give you this kind of access. And thank God I dressed well, because I wanted to just go casually, and because dressing too could have made me feel inferior. I might have even stood up from that place and go to see somewhere else. So for you to attract money, you must be first physically attractive. You don't need to, I know that you think it's only man you can attract by looking physically pretty, but you can also attract money, because the people that will give you money want to perceive that you have a sense of dignity to look appealing. Money goes to people that understand the financial and they understand the wisdom part of it. So you cannot speak casually, you cannot carry yourself. Your carriage is very important. That is why you see someone that is very empty mentally, very empty financially, very empty academically, but they have packaging, what your popular influencers call packaging, and brands are reaching out to them, paying them millions to do absolutely almost nothing. Why? They have a very nice carriage. They come out and just start saying, they don't know anything. They don't know anything. But you know something. You have a skill. You have an idea. You are in school. So how is your courage like? Last week I closed my biggest first one-time deal, 15 million. It was really big for me, because it was we've done other sales like that. To real estate also, but accumulated over time. But like a one-time deal. And how did I get to know this person? I met this person through in Abuja last month. So I met someone. Oh, it's a long story. So that's why it's important that the perception of yourself that you give to people is one of the things that will attract money to you, that will help you to, because I'm starting with the principles of making money first, so that before we now go to managing money, and then before if we have time to talk about the multiplying of the money. So that's the 3 core things I do for people. I help people to make money, manage money, and then multiply money. So my WhatsApp status, you can't be on my status and be financially illiterate. You must be smart, because I share regular things that will motivate you, encourage you, not people's stuff, my own personal life, my journey, the things I'm doing, the access I'm having. So somebody somewhere just told someone about me and said, hey, this guy trades forex, he can teach you. Then the man invited me. I went to his house in Lekki, and for 2 weeks I was going to his house. How much did he pay me? He paid me 300,000 just for 2 hours class, and I was going for 2 weeks. That's what I charged actually, 500,000 for 2 weeks. But I gave him a discount. And then after that, I did so well. He referred me to somebody else he met in Abuja, and then he said, okay, why not come to Abuja? and then she in turn invite other people. She invited the mother of a prominent king in Nigeria. She invited a barrister in the presidency and many other people, 6 of them like that. And my flight was booked, my accommodation was booked for 2 weeks, and I was there teaching them about forex, about the financial market. Right, I charged them very well, trust me. I charged them very well, they paid very well. And from there, I got to meet one of the women, the mother of the king, and in turn, she just paid for 2 acres of land. I said, how much is it? I told her the figures, it was in plenty zeros in millions. And she took me to her house, and then brought somebody else again, the estate agent at Park View, and that one is saying, oh, we are looking to buy more, can we talk to your investors? What am I saying is that there was something that I had known very well. I had understood the financial market so well that when I start talking, the people want to listen. When I teach people, I have produced a trackable results that people have seen. I've trained over 1,000 people in forex trading, and many of them, at least 50% of them,